तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे, पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, प्रभु जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई ना खेवन हारा हो, और कोई ना खेवन हारा हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करे, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे, पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा, पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, प्रभु जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय जय कृष्ण हरे।
तेरा करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा वरदान। तेरा करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा वरदान। तेरा नाम ही जपते जपते निकले इस तन से प्राण। करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा वरदान। तेरी दया से मनमोहन मैंने ये नर तन पाया। तेरी दया से मनमोहन मैंने ये नर तन पाया। तेरी सेवा में बाधाएं डाले जग की मोह माया। तेरी सेवा में बाधाएं डाले जग की मोह माया। फिर भी अर्ज करती हूँ, फिर भी अर्ज करती हूँ। हो सके तो देना ध्यान। करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा राधा मीरा नरसी जैसी दुख सहने की शक्ति दो। राधा मीरा नरसी जैसी दुख सहने की शक्ति दो। विचलित ना हो पथ से कभी भी, प्रभु जी ऐसी भक्ति दो। विचलित ना हो पथ से कभी भी, मुझको ऐसी भक्ति दो। तेरी सेवा में ही बीते, तेरी सेवा में ही बीते इस जीवन की हर शाम। करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा वरदान। तेरा करता रहूं गुणगान, मुझे दो ऐसा वरदान। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Please stand everybody. We welcome Vyasji. नमोस्तु ते व्यास विशाल बुद्धे उल्लार वृंदायत पत्र नेत्र येन त्वया भारत तैल पूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया दीपम। प्रेम से व्यास भगवान की जय। व्यासाय विष्णु रूपाय व्यास रूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मणि दे वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. Please take your seat. While Vyas Puja is going on, we'll have a few bhajan. We have Akshay will sing now, which will be followed by Prabhat Ji for a short bit, and then before Baba read, Bash will sing, and then we will continue. So please enjoy the beautiful bhajans this evening.
Krishna Gopal, Deen Dayal Hari, Hey Krishna Gopal Hari, Hey Deen Dayal Hari, Hey Krishna Gopal Hari, Hey Deen Dayal Hari. तुम करता तुम ही कारण, तुम करता तुम ही कारण, परम कृपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे कृष्ण गोपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि. रतहा किरण भूमि में और कर्मयोग के मर्म बिताए, अजर अमर है धर्म तत्वयु, काय की दुख सुख समझाए, सका सारथी शरणागत की, सका सारथी शरणागत की, सदा प्रतिपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे कृष्ण गोपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि.
जयकारा शेरावाली दा बोल सांचे दरबार की जय. कोई जाने न जाने महामाया की माया, कोई जाने न जाने महामाया की माया. माता रानी फल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी. माता रानी फल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी. हर पल माँ का ध्यान लगा, वो मुश्किल के हल देगी. माता रानी फल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी. निर्धन को बलवान करे, निर्धन को धनवान करे, दुखियों के दुख दर्द हरे, दुखियों के दुख दर्द हरे. निर्धन को धनवान करे, दुखियों के दुख दर्द हरे. निर्धन को धनवान करे, माँ दुखियों के दुख दर्द हरे. फल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी. लगे 2 दिन का, तू संकट से ना घबरा,
भीख सब खेले 2 दिन का।
ये दिन भी तो बदल देगी माँ, आज नहीं
तो
कल देगी माता
रानी वर देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी।
जीवन धूप पर छाया है, जीवन धूप पर छाया है, महामाया की माया है, ओ महामाया की माया है। ओए जीवन धूप पर छाया है, महामाया की माया है। अरे जीवन धूप पर छाया है, महामाया की माया है। हर मुश्किल का हल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी माता रानी बल देगी माँ, आज नहीं तो कल देगी। बोलिए जयकारा महामाई दा, बोल सच्चे पर की जय।
Bash will sing now after Prabhat ji.
तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, 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 तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी। तुम जानत सब अंतर्यामी, तुम जानत सब अंतर्यामी, करनी कछु ना करी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी। आगुन मोसे बिसरत नाही, आगुन मोसे बिसरत नाही, आगुन मोसे बिसरत नाही, आगुन मोसे बिसरत नाही, पल छिन घड़ी हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी। दारा सुत दारा सुत धन मोलिए हो, दारा सुत धन मोह लिए हो, दारा सुत धन, दारा सुत धन मोह लिए हो, सुध बुध सब बिसरी, अब मोरी राखो लाज हरी, अब मोरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, सूर पतित को वेग उबारो, सूर पतित को बेग उबारो, बेग उबारो, बेग उबारो, सूर पतित को बेग उबारो, अब मेरी लाओ गरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, तुम मेरी राखो लाज हरी, अब मेरी राखो लाज हरी।
प्रेम से बोलो कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की। Prabhatji takes out all his beautiful pictures, and when the calendar come out, then we see this wonderful job that he's doing. Reverend Vyasji, our dear Guruji, my chacha, Pandit Lalman Sharma, and devotees all. Again, we are here to sing the praises of Lord Krishna. And I remember when the first yajna was done here, for the first 4 days I was in Guyana, and my chacha was here side by side with Baba. That was a huge, very big yajna. So he was here from then, and he's still here now. We're happy to have him. And each and every one of you to join us. Before I hand you over to Vyasji, I'll ask our president, Sri Krishnaji, to say a few words, and then we will continue with tonight's Katha. Just to remind you that tomorrow is Wednesday, and in Bhagvat Katha on the Wednesday, we do Krishna Janma. But there are so many leelas you will hear from now, tomorrow morning, evening, to put you in to prepare the mind to receive Lord Krishna as he appeared in the cell of Mathura.
Vyasi Maharaj, Pandit Bhoj, Pandit Ji, ladies and gentlemen, 30 years, who will believe time has flied so long, so quickly? I could remember coming to one of those first ceremonies, I barely came, and I could remember sitting on the floor somewhere here, how difficult it was to sit and going through a few sessions. Today, look how beautiful. We have all come, and it's all due to you, the people. You have made this happen. You have supported us all the way through. And look today how beautiful it looks. Put your hands together for all of us, please. And of course, it all started with Dr. Dubé and his vision. And today we have grown. Every day, every year we get better and better. You will agree with me, since COVID now, we have now gone, COVID has gone beyond us, and we are here again accelerating. So thank you for coming, and we look forward to seeing you every session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Krishnaji, for your kind words. I'll ask Ben Janti to come up and say a few words. She's the Executive Vice President of the temple, and also the President or the head of the ladies, the ladies group.
Namaste Sitaram. A warm welcome to every one of you today. We're again blessed to be here on this warm summer's day. In this tent we celebrated a lot. One of our celebration this year was the summer's camp. So We're here to celebrate all the successes that we have achieved. One upcoming event after the Yagna is Babaji's birthday on August the 26th. It's a Saturday. So we're inviting all of you to come out and celebrate with him and have another big celebration like Vishnu Mandir is used to having. So sit back and enjoy the Katha. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Auntie and her team has done a wonderful job with the summer camp. We should put our hands together. Some very dedicated people, ladies, mostly ladies, they've helped to make this summer camp, an annual event, a very successful one. So without further ado, I will ask Babaji to commence his presentation. Last night we had a beautiful presentation, a beautiful katha. And each night, if you follow the trend, he's not reading the usual Bhagvat Dhundukari story he did, but he finds a topic that can be of interest and he ties it in with the message of the Bhagvat. And you have to be learned and experienced to do that. And that is why he's on this asan. Prem se bolo Vyas ji Bhagavan ki jai.
Before I start proceedings, I would like you all to have a look around the tent, how beautiful it has been dressed and decorated. And lots of effort has been put into this. It did not just come overnight. It comes with a lot of hard work. And I would not tell you who is responsible because she's close to me, but anyhow, she and her team has done a fantastic job. I like the dressings, I like the whole ambience, and I hope that you also. Om Natasya Pratibha Aste Yasye Namam Mahadyasham Hiralya Garbha Itesham Yasman Jata Itesham Om Bhurbhuva Mama Hilse Jaditai Prithibimbya Vodevo Satya Dharmam Vyanat Yaschapis Chandro Prathamo Jajan Kasmai Devaye Havisha Vidhe Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Asman Jata Paro Anyo Aste Yavivesh Bhuvanani Vishwam Prajapatim Prajaya Sagvam Ratrim Jyotim Sachate Sashodashe Om Esho Hadeva Parishodu Sarvam Purvo Jata Savu Garbe Anta Saeva Jat Sajanishchay Manam Pratyam Janastishtati Sarvato Mukha Om Bhurbhuva Hiralya Garbha Samavartatagrim Bhutasya Jata Patirekhayase Saradhar Prithivim Dhyamutevam Kasmai Devaye Havisha Vidhe Om Bhurbhuva Swaha prayer to Lord Hari, who is Vasudev, and we ask that he must bless all of us this evening, especially Chet and Dolly Pandey for their yesterday and also for today. May they be blessed. And before I forget, I'd like to mention my god brother, Pandit Lalman Sharma, who is here with us. And he was a follower of my father for a very, very long time. So I'd like to welcome him here with us. Om Banshi Vibhushitakaran Navaniradabat Pitambarad Adurabimbaparadarushtat Purnendu Sundaramukhad Arabindanetrat Krishnat Param Kivapi Tattvamaham न जाने कृष्णात्वदि यद पद पंकज पंजरान्ते अद्वैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसा प्राणाप्रयाण समये कफवात पित्तये कल्थावरोद्धरविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद हरे हरे
कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
हरे कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद
बोलो हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
बोलो।
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
ओ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
ओ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे
वक्रतुंड महाकाय.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय
It's in your book. I would like that you all should pray with me too. I don't want to say it alone. All of us should be part and parcel of it. So we are all engaged. The whole thing is that we should be engaged. And engagement start when you have a copy in front of you and you can follow with me. It's nice that we all sit together. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा
Nirvignam Kurume Deva
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Devare Jai
गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जागी पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जागी पार्वती पिता महादेवा बोलो मोरिया
Bappa Moria Re.
Moria Re, Bappa Moria
Namostute Vyas Savishala Buddhim Pullara Vindayata Pataditra Yena Tvaya Ratatayla Purnam Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipam Kararabinde Napadarabindam Mukharabinde Biniveshayantam Vatasya Pata Syapute Shayanam
Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shiva Meta Deva Govinda
Damo Dharmadavete
Govinda Damo Dharmadavete
Govinda Damo Dharmadavete
Grohe Grohe Go Pavado Kadamba Sarve Militva Samavapya Yogam Punyani Nama Hipatanti Nityam
Govinda Damo Dharmadavete
Govinda Damo Dharmadavete
Govinda Damo Dharmadavete
I refer to the book, first page, Chaupai. Ishvara Alsa Jivaya Vinashe. First page. Everybody see it, first page? It's in English and in Hindi. Ishvara Alsa Jivaya Vinashe Chetana Amala Sahaja Sukharase.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Please look at the translation. Read the translation for yourself to see who we are. We are part, we are Ansh, we are a descendant, we are the child of that Parbrahm Parmeshwar. Who is that Parbrahm Parmeshwar? Satyam Paradhimahi. Not Krishna, not Rama, not Durga, not Shiva, but that Lord, that unmanifested Lord, who is all pervasive. Hari Vyapaka सर्वत्र समाना हरि
व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना
प्रेम से प्रकट हुई मैं जाना
प्रेम से प्रकट हुई मैं जाना
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
We don't read this in the altar. The first verse and the last verse. It's a little long, so I don't want to overdo it. Riddhi Siddhi Datar Siddhi Sadana Bharadabadal Sumera
मदन कदन के लाल को
गणपति कृपा निधान
ज्ञान आने आनंद भवन
देव मोहि वरदान
वर्णो टीका भागवत
करमुरली ओरमा शेष मुकुट कटपीठ पट याच विसोरंदला बसहु हृदय मम निश दिवस गुरु पद रज रशे
कहु भागवत
की कथा
जो
शुकदेव मुनि गाई परीक्षित निबसियसो
रिद्धि सिद्धि दाता सिद्धि सदन
This evening I shall read to you about Dhruva. Dhruva Katha, and I'll give my own twist to it. Sri Krishna Govinda
हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
Hare Krishna. Are we enjoying the flute? The flute is very beautiful. It makes the katha so beautiful. Ekada suruche putram angare jalalayan uttamam narukhatam dhruvam rajamalala.
बोलो गोपाला गोपाला गोकुल नंदन गोपाला बोलो नंद लाला हो यशोमती नंदन नंद लाला
Katha Chikishamanantam Sampatyanatanan Dhruvam Suruchi Sridatorakya Seshamagitavita.
Gopala, Gopala, Gokul Nandan Gopala, Nandalala, Nandalala, O Yashomati Nandan Nandalala.
Tapsaradya Purushanta Yaivanu Grahena Me Garbe Tvam Sadayatmanam Yaddichasidipasana.
Pahi pahi mahayogim Deva Deva Jagatpate. Pahi pahi mahayogim Deva Deva Jagatpate.
एक दिन राजा उत्तानपाद सुरुचि के पुत्र उत्तम को गोद में बिठाकर प्यार कर रहे थे. One day, Uttanpad was a descendant of who? Who was his father? Never heard of Uttanpad? You never heard of Uttanpad? Nobody ever heard of Uttanpad? Uttanpad means one whose feet, where his head supposed to be, his feet is there. That's Uttanpad. He was the son of who? Manu, right? Son of Manu. I don't want to, you must answer unless I ask you. I want to ask other people first. Okay. And he was playing with his son, and his son, Putu Uttam ko god mein bithakar, his son name was Uttam. And he playing with his son in his lap. और उसी समय क्या हुआ? उसी समय ध्रुव ने भी गोद में बजना चाहा, परंतु राजा ने उसका स्वागत नहीं किया. What स्वागत means?
Welcome.
Yeah? Welcome. You did everything. Swagatam Krishna. Swagatam Krishna. Swagatam. Most welcome, Krishna. So his son Dhruva wanted to go on his lap. He wanted to take him on his lap, but he was afraid of his wife, because his wife's name was what? Suruchi. One who loves the pleasantries of life. Suruchi. So Dhruva wanted to go on his lap, but he said, no, you can't come. उस समय घमंड से भरे हुए सुरुचि ने अपने सौत के पुत्र ध्रुव को महाराज की गोद में आने का यज्ञ करते देख और उनके सामने ही उसे दाह भरे शब्दों में कहा. And so, when this Suruchi, who was a stepmother of Dhruva, when she saw that Dhruva was trying to go on his father's lap in a very loud and giant-like voice, she said, "Bacche, tu Raj Singhasan par baithne ka adhikari nahi hai." You have no right, adhikari. You have absolutely no right to go on the Singhasan. Tu bhi Raja ka hi beta hai. I know you are the son of the king. और इससे क्या हुआ? तुझको मैंने तो अपने कोख में नहीं धारण किया. Although you are the son of the king, you were not born out of my coke. What coke means? Womb. You were not born out of my womb. You see how wicked people were since that time. Since at that, you know what period does this take place? Which Jug was this? Huh? Correct. Satya, you know everything, man. What can I tell you? तू अभी नादान है. You are innocent. You're only 5 years old. You don't know the ways of life. तू अभी नादान है. तुझे पता नहीं है कि तूने किसी दूसरी स्त्री के गर्भ से जन्म लिया है. तभी तो ऐसे दुर्लभ विषय की इच्छा कर रहा है. यदि तुझे राज सिंहासन की इच्छा है तो तपस्या करके परम पुरुष श्री नारायण आराधना कर और उनकी कृपा से मेरे गर्भ में आकर जन्म लेगा. It says, if you want to sit on this throne or the lap of your father, you go and do tapasya. Tapasya, austerity. And when you do all this austerity, God comes to you, you ask God, allow me to be born from, you must allow yourself to be born from my womb. And when you're born from my womb, nice story, eh? Sweet. और तत्पश्चात और उनकी कृपा से मेरे गर्भ से आकर ओम श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी.
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
दीर्घशवस्पार बम पश्यति बालक पला मंगलम तात्परेशुं स्था उनके जदो यत्पदो भव.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा.
उसके दोनों होठ फड़के रहे थे और यह सिसक कर रो रहा था. सुनीति ने बेटे को गोद में उठा लिया और जब महल के दूसरे लोगों से अपनी साउथ सुरुचि की कही हुई बातें सुनी तब उसे भी बड़ा दुख हुआ. उसकी धीरज टूट गया. वह दावनले से जले हुए बेल के समान शोक से संतप्त होकर और मुरंगना गई तथा विलाप करने लगे. साउथ की बातें याद आने से उसके कमल सरीखे नेत्रों में आंसू भर आए. उस बेचारी अपने दुख बार का कहा अंत ही नहीं दिखाई देता था. उसने गहरी सांस लेकर ध्रुव से कहा कि हे बेटा तो दूसरों के लिए किसी प्रकार के अमंगल की कामना मत कर. जो मनुष्य look at her reply. This is Suniti. One was Surichi. This one is Suniti. Niti means discipline. Niti means according to the laws. According to the laws of humanity. This is Dhruva's brother. Dhruva is crying, sobbing, because the stepmother took him away, and now he went to his mother. Look at the advice. This is the beauty of Dhruva Katha. Look at the advice that Dhruva's mother, whose name is Suniti, one who live according to the discipline and the rules of ethics, she is saying, hey, उसे स्वयं ही उसका जो मनुष्य दूसरों को दुख देता है उसे स्वयं ही उसका फल भोगना पड़ता है. He said, whatever person does wrong things, the fruit of the action they will reap. This is Suniti is comforting Dhruva. दूसरों को दुख देते और सुरुचि जो कुछ कहा है ठीक ही है क्योंकि महाराजा को मुझे पत्नी तो क्या दासी स्वीकार करने में भी लज्जा आती है। तूने मुझे मंदभागिनी के गर्भ से ये जन्म लिया और मेरे ही दूध से तू पाला है। हे बेटा, सुरुचि ने तेरी सौतेली माँ होने पर भी बात बिल्कुल ठीक कही है। He says, your stepmother, Suruchi, has told you the perfect thing. Don't get upset. Don't worry. Suruchi wants to get you out of the kingdom. That is fine. Don't worry. Don't keep no harm. Because Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram kahiye, jab vidhi rakhe Ram, tahe vidhi rahiye.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram kahiye, jab vidhi rakhe Ram, tahe vidhi rahiye. Mukh mein ho Ram, Ram, Ram seva ho tu.
अकेला नहीं प्यारे,
राम तेरे साथ
पर इसे
है।
तू है न तू है अकेला, तू अकेला नहीं, राम तेरी साथ में। विधि का विधान जान आने लाभ कहिए, चाहे विधि रखे राम, चाहे विधि रहिए। His mother is telling him, आशा एक राम जैसे दूसरी आशा
छोड़ दे
नाता एक राम जैसे दूसरा नाता
तोड़ दे।
साधु संग राम रंग अंग अंग रंगे, काम रस त्याग प्यारे राम रस करे, चाहे बेदे राखे राम, चाहे बेदे रहिए।
सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम
And so Suniti is telling her son Dhruva, 5 years old, 5 years old, that take your stepmother's words as advice. Don't feel hurt about it. Jahe bidhi rakhe Ram, tahi bidhi rahiye. Asha ek Ram ji se, have your hope. You know, we sing this every Sunday. How we sing it? We pay lip service to it. Is that true? We just sing it because we know food time is coming. When that Sitaram comes, Aarti time is coming, food time is coming, so we don't pay attention. We just hustle up. आशा एक राम जी से दूसरी आशा छोड़ दे, और नाता, keep your relationship with the Lord. You'll be in this world, the more you do for people, the more disappointed you will be. Believe me. Your own people. Not strangers. Your own people. So I was talking to somebody today, and he was telling me, we were talking about the same problem. And he says to me, do whatever you can do for whoever you can do, and don't remember it, forget it. Because when you remember it, आप दुखी हो जाएंगे. You'll get. People forget so easily. People forget not little things, big things that you have done for them. They forget, and they speak all sorts of things about. But this is the way of the world. But Suniti is telling her son that, oh son, दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे न को, जो सुख में सुमिरन
दुख काहे को हो।
बड़े भये सो क्या भये जैसे खजूर बड़े भये सो क्या भये जैसे पेड़ खजूर पंक्ति को छाया नहीं और
फल लगा अति दूर बोल राम राधे श्याम
बोलो बोलो बोलो
बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम 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 बोलो श्याम श्याम
श्याम। बेटा तू भी उन भक्तवत्सल श्री भगवान की आश्रय ले। My dear little son, 5 years old, keep your faith in God, and God will never disappoint you. Keep your firm faith that look, today, your own father, because he chooses this other, your stepmother over me, he doesn't even recognize me as a servant in the home. And because of that, and because you were born from my womb, today you have to suffer the consequences. But, my son, don't have any animosity to your stepmother. Take it as a lesson to get further in life, to go further and further in life, and to be un bhaktavatsal Sri Bhagavan ki ashray ke. Have your hope in the Lord. Have your hope in Him, and you will never be disappointed. I can tell you what is said in this text, which was written 5,000 years ago. It is true even up to today. Most of us who are sitting here today under this tent, when we came here, we come to a little apartment as immigrants. We come with our little bundle together, and we come and we work. We do our little puja, we go to our temple, we give whatever we can give, and we start to grow, and we grow. And we grow to such immensity, we can't even think how far we have grown. That is why when you come to a place like this, and you sing the name of the Lord, you say, I thank you, my Lord. Lord, I thank you for all that you have done for me. So far, you have been keeping me healthy. You've been keeping me happy. You're putting food on my table. No matter what the market is or what the price of food is, but I'm still eating. I'm still eating, I'm still dressing. I can go and hear Katha, or I can buy my Netflix and see Oppenheimer. Or what's the other film? What's the other film? Huh? Barbie? What's the other film? Barbie. Where's Kavita? Oh, so Barbie and Oppenheimer. So I think, is it Oppenheimer better or Barbie better? I can't remember which one is better. One is beating the other. Barbie's making the most money. But Oppenheimer is having some problems in India at the moment, with some verses from the Bhagavad Gita and so forth. Because Oppenheimer, who was a German scientist, when he finished the atom bomb, on the atom bomb, he wrote this shloka. I think it's from the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, that when this explode, Bhagavan Krishna said, when you see, when his manifestation come, it's like thousands of suns bursting in the sky. Oppenheimer wrote that shloka on the atom bomb. That shloka is in our museum. And your religion, as again I tell you, have so many beautiful lessons in them. So he wrote that. So before we got straight away, we were saying here, हे विदुर जी, हे बेटा, तू भी उन भक्तवत्सल से भगवान की आश्रय ले। जन्म मृत्यु के चक्र से छूटने की इच्छा करने वाले मुमुक्ष लोग निरंतर उन्हें की चरण कमलों मार्ग का खोज किया करते हैं। तू स्वधाम पालन से पवित्र हुए अपने चित्त में श्री पुरुषोत्तम भगवान को बैठा ले तथा अन्य सबका चिंतन छोड़कर केवल उन्हीं का भजन कर। मेरे मन भजो ले रे चरण मुरारे।
मेरे मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
मेरो मन भजो ले रे चरण मुरारे।
मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
दीन दयाल जगत प्रतिपालका।
दीन दयाल जगत प्रतिपालक।
दीन दयाल जगत प्रतिपालका।
दीन दयाल जगत प्रतिपालक।
भक्तन की हितकारी।
भक्तन के हितकारी।
बोलो
मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे। ओ मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में हो।
प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में हो।
For those who don't understand what is being said, say the Lord's name is like a huge ship to take us across the ocean of death, the ocean of difficulties. This ship will take us. प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में हो।
प्रभु को नाम जहाज जगत में हो।
भव सागर जल तारे।
भव सागर जल तारे। मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
ओहो मेरो मन भजले।
चरण मुरारे।
मेरा मन भजले रे चरण मुरारे।
मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
ओ क्यों माया में फिरत भूलने रमा।
क्यों माया में फिरत भुलाए रमा।
तेरा पल काल सवारी।
ओ
तेरा पल काल सवारी।
मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे। मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
तो ब्रह्मानंद भजन बिना हरि के हो।
ब्रह्मानंद भजन बिन हरि मेरो।
सिर धुने धुने पछताए।
ओ सिर धुनि धुनि पछताए। मेरो मन भजले चरण मुरारे। मन भजले चरण मुरारे।
मेरा मन भजले।
चरण
विप्रधेनु सुर संतहिता लीन मनुजय अवतार। विप्रधेनु सुर संतहिता लीन मनुजय अवतार। निज इच्छा निरमित तनु माया गुण गोपाल। Prabhu says, I've taken my birth to show you the different paths that you don't have to punish. You don't have to be all in this Maya. You can go above this Maya. And here, Dhruva's mother is telling Dhruva, Dhruva, go into jungle. Mera deepak juga juga chale. You know it? Juga juga prakash phailaaye. Mere deepak juga juga chale. Dhruva is telling his mother, before he goes into the jungle, I think it's in his book somewhere, but but before, by the time Prabhat printed is tomorrow. But I'm sure it's in the book. Mere Deepak Juga Juga Jale Juga Juga Prakash Phailaaye.
तेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए इतना
Narayan Hari Narayan Jai Narayan Hari Narayan Jai
नारायण हरि नारायण जय नारायण हरि नारायण
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
Narunapyavanam te sammanam vaputtakam lakshya kumarasya saktasya kridanadishu.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
Vikalpe vidyamanepi nayat santosha hetava punso mohamrite vinna yalloke nija karma bhe.
श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम
जब वन में जा रहे हैं तत्पश्चात नारद जी ध्रुव से ने कहा कि हे बेटा अभी तो तू बच्चा है खेल कूद में ही मस्त रहता है हम नहीं समझते कि उस उम्र में किसी बात से तेरा सम्मान या अपमान हो सकता है. He says, you're a child. Narada is telling Dhruva, you are a little child. How can people's words affect you? People's words should not affect you. When we are 5-year-old, 6-year-old, people say something to you, and after 2 minutes you forget it, you run and play again. But Dhruva was not such a child. Dhruva was born with a special sanskar. He was born with that sanskar, that he was a descendant of one of the saints and sages who were in the astral atmosphere. You know, when Ramakrishna Paramahansa was coming to the earth, he met Vivekananda. Ramakrishna was not born yet. He was coming. He met Vivekananda. If you read the gospel according to Sri Ramakrishna, you will see what I'm telling you is not nonsense. He met Vivekananda and said to him that, look, I'll be waiting for you. You must come, because you will have to look after my mission. Then Ramakrishna was born. He forgotten everything at that time. And when he saw, his name was not Vivekananda at that time, his name was Narendra. When he saw Narendra, he said, you know how long I've been waiting for you for? Only now you have come, and because you are the one. So this Dhruva was not, don't feel he was an ordinary king's son. He was one of the rishis, of saints and sages. That is why when he went to heaven, he was given a special place in the sky, which was, the star that you see is called the star in North Pole. That is star of Dhruva. That is a North Pole star where fishermen, sailors, they all look at that North Pole star. When they lose their direction, if the compass is not working, the star will guide them to where they have to go. This is the Dhruva. So Narad met him. Narad said, where are you going? You are a little child. somebody tell you something hurtful, you should forget it and carry on. और यदि तुझे मान अपमान का विचार ही हो तो ही बेटा असल में मनुष्यों के असंतोष का कारण मोह के सिवा और कुछ भी नहीं है. He says people tell you all these wrong things. Why they tell you all these wrong things? Because of their moha. Moha means attachment. Another word for moha is moksha kachai. Moksha kachai is equivalent to moha. Moksha means heaven. Chai means prevent you from going there. Moksha means moha kachai is what? Is moha. Moha is moksha kachai. It prevents you from attaining spirituality. So he says, you know, oh Dhruva, people are like this. They talk about themselves, etc. और संसार में मनुष्य अपने कर्म अनुसार ही मन अपमान या सुख दुख आदि को प्राप्त होता है. हे तात, भगवान की गति बड़ी विचित्र है. See, Narad was discouraging Dhruva from going. He says, to get to this path is very difficult. You can't get to this path. जब जब होए धर्म के हानि बारहे असुर अधम अभिमानी. ओम नमो
भगवते वासुदेवाया. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाया.
जब जब होए धर्म की हानि बारे हो असुर अधम अभिमानी. जब जब होए धर्म की हानि बारे है असुर अधम अभिमानी.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाया. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाया.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे हरे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा.
ओ श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा.
और ध्रुव ने कहा, हे भगवान, सुख दुख से जिनका चित्त चंचल हो जाता है उन लोगों के लिए आपने कृपा करके शांति का यह बहुत अच्छा उपाय बतलाइए. All this dvanda, happiness and sorrow, dukkha and sukha. Tell me, what is the path to remember the cycle? You remember the bicycle? One wheel going up, one wheel going down. So you don't want the one wheel to go up or the one wheel to go down. You want the pedal to be even and just cruise along. And you can only cruise along when the pedals are even, when you get the speed and you get the wind behind you. Is that true? The speed has to be there and the wind has to be there. And the wind comes from Vayudevata and the speed comes from your energy, from Agni. And when you get that consciousness, you just cruise along. And you watch the others, and they are saying bad things about you. Yeah, forget it. Don't bother with it. Dhirajan, you reach that stage? At least you're honest. Good boy. Okay, that's good. So he says, I want you to teach me. He said, but you have to get a guru. You can't go to Bhagwan like this. You have to get a guru. So who was Dhruva's guru, Prabhat? Where did Dhruva get his guru from? आप यहाँ पर है कि आपको दूसरे जगह यहाँ पर है? Uska guru, who? Who? You don't know. Bohaji, who was Dhruva's guru? Exactly. Narada. When he said, you must get a guru, then Dhruva said unto him, which better guru is there than you, Narada? So Narada gave him his mantra. And the mantra that he gave him was what? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 So, Sanchep mein, Dhruva went and he did this mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is known as the Dwadash Akshar mantra, as opposed to the Panchakshar, which is Om Namah Shivaya. Right? And the Bhagavad Gayatri is, Shanti, what is it? What is the Bhagavad Gayatri? Very good. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam Ad Pradyumnaya Aniruddhaya Namashankarshadaya Cha. If anybody asks you, what is the Bhagavad Gayatri? This is the Bhagavad Gayatri. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam Vasudevaya Dhimahi Pradyumnaya Aniruddhaya Namashankarshadaya. What page is it on? Huh?
27.
Page 27 on your books. If it's one shlok you can learn, it would be great if you can learn this one shlok for this week. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam Vasudevaya Dhimahi Pradyumnaya Aniruddhaya.
Namashankarshadaya Cha.
समय हो गया कि जी हो गया नहीं अच्छा okay he doesn't have to read so समय नहीं होगा तब तब धरे प्रभु विविध शरीरा तब धरे हरहु कृपा निज सजन पीरा.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
So, Dhruva was doing lot of tapasya. 1 month, he was doing this Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3-4 days in a row without eating, without drinking, 5 years old. Then he stretched it and he was living on the wind and the leaves. And then Lakshmi said to Bhagwan Vishnu, someone is calling you, you have to go. All the devas came to Vishnu Bhagwan. And they said, if Vishnu Bhagwan, go to him and ask him what he wants. Suppose he asked for Indralok. Indra was afraid. If he asked for this look, so Bhagwan said unto them, Om Mavishta Balam Tapaso Duratya Nirvartayeshe Patiyata Swadham Yato Hiva Prana Niroda Asi दौतान पादे मई संत गामा। श्री भगवान ने कहा, हे देवताओं, तुम डरो मत। उत्तान के पुत्र उत्तान पाद के पुत्र ध्रुव ने अपने चित्त को मुझ विश्व आत्मा में लीन कर दिया है। He says, don't worry. He is not going to ask for any of your realms or your kingdoms. His heart, his mind is totally absorbed in me. He wants nothing else but me. Bhagwan went to meet with Dhruva. When he went to meet with Dhruva, anybody can tell you what happened when he went to meet with Dhruva? Not you. When he went with Dhruva, what was the scenario? Huh? He didn't open his eyes. Why? Because he was seeing the Lord inside. This is very important for us to know. Dhruva did not, the Lord Vishnu Bhagwan went to Dhruva. But Dhruva did not open his eyes because he was seeing the Lord and he was enjoying himself. That's what it said, Kausalya Suprama, the Supramatam. What we do in the mornings for Lord Venkateshwar is so important. How many of you go to Tirupati and hear the Supramatam? And hear the Supramatam? You have to go there at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I had the place, I went there one January. The place was so cold. I took the blanket from the room I was in, and I forgot the blanket there. I had to pay for the blanket before I did it. They let me leave before. Anyhow, and then you hear the Vedic chanting there before the doors are open. Oh my God, like heaven. 3 o'clock in the morning. So Bhagwan said unto the Devas, don't worry. He is only thinking about me. Ishvara alsa, your book? Jivaya vinashe, Ishvara alsa, Jivaya vinashe, Chetana amala sahaja sukharasi. So, I want to say one more verse of that same, do the second verse that you sang last night. And then after that, I'll let Mohanji sing, and then we are going to close. And so he went, while he's looking for his song, he went, Bhagwan went, and Dhruva would not open his eyes. So, that's you. How did he get his Dhruva to open his eyes? Kali? You never heard Dhruva Katha before? Your family do yag every year, twice a year. And you never heard about that? Never heard about that, huh? How did Dhruva open his eyes? I didn't ask you. Over there. The spit section. How did Dhruva open his eyes? Anybody? Oh, nothing at pit. Okay. Chair. The chair section. Chair section is over there. Houseful. So, he touched him with his, huh? What? Sag. He touched him with his sag. And then Sahasrashira, Sahapurushaha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapad. Oh, beautiful. And when he touched him with his sag, Dhruva opened his eyes. The sons and sages are saying, Bhagwan did not go for Dhruva to see him. Bhagwan went to see Dhruva. He went, instead of Dhruva having the darshan of Bhagwan, Bhagwan went to have the darshan of Dhruva, to know that there is such a bhakta like that in this world. So this is Dhruva's katha. It's a katha that we should remember and learn from the queen, the queen who was jilted, how he told her son, how she told her son that don't worry, whatever your stepmother said was true. It's true. Go to the feet of the Lord. She said you must go do tapasya. Go and do tapasya. Go and do tapasya, but ask for yourself. Don't ask for nothing. Ask just to see the Lord. And when Dhruva, 5 years old, he went there and he met with his guru, Narad, gave him the mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And so he ultimately got moksha. And this is a beautiful katha of Dhruva. And then Bhagavan came. After you sing the bhajan, the one verse, and then I like more.
तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी सुध लो मोरी गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी बंसी के स्वर नाद से तेरो मधुर तान से मुझे पुकारो राधा कृष्ण गोविंद हरि हरि मुरली मनोहर नाम दिया मुझे उबारो हे गोपाल है कोई गैया तेरी सुन लो सुध लो मोरी गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी तुम ढूंढो मुझे गोपाल में कोई गैया तेरी
Mohan will sing now for us. Mohan is a great supporter of our yagya for so many years. He has supported our yagya financially and otherwise, and he's always here for us, so we'd like to hear from him now. I didn't ask him too many questions tonight, so because, go ahead.
मन रे कृष्ण नाम कह लीजे बाके बिहारी कह लीजे मन रे कृष्ण नाम कह लीजे बाके बिहारी कह लीजे गुरु के वचन सत्य कर मानो, साधु समागम कीजे। गुरु के वचन सत्य समागम, पर ही सुनिए भगति भागवत, और कहा तब लीजे। ए मन रे कृष्ण नाम कह लीजे, बाके बिहारी कह मन रे। कृष्ण नाम कह लीजे, बाके बिहारी कह मन रे। गुरु के वचन सत्य कर मानो, साधु समागम कीजे। गुरु के वचन सत्य कर मानो, और कहा सखी कीजे। पर ही सुनिए भक्ति भागवत, और कहा तब कीजे। मन रे नाम कह लीजे, बाके बिहारी मन रे।
Kadayalal ki jai. I will now hand over to Bhagvat, and we are in earnest approach to the village in India. We are going to make it as part of our dialysis run. We are going to ask people to participate in a marathon just for the dialysis and for the village in India. So now I'll turn over the proceedings to Bhagvat.
Prem se bolo Sri Kandhaya Lal ki jai. We have listened Dhruva Katha so many times, but this was a different dimension to the Katha that is so practical for our lives. If we are children, we are mother, we are father, how we can approach God. So I do hope you'll take this message and apply it to all of us in our lives. We should try to apply these great teachings to our life. Today is our man under technical control, Jayanand Singh, his 36th wedding anniversary. Jayanand got married in Vishnu temple, in the old temple. Am I right, Jai? Yes. His wife name is Sabita, and they got married here. And the work of God, I know Jai from Guyana. He was working at the Rio de Demerara as a console operator, then with a band. So we know each other for a long time. And he's always been very simple, kind, and a God-fearing person, put it this way. He left here, he went to New York to do his Uncle Shrimad, the late Ishri Singh. So he's a good person. And we wish you all the best with your dear wife, that you enjoy your life. I know at the moment he has a little grief in his heart because one of our musicians from Guyana, a very talented keyboard player, is very sick at this moment. And we hope and pray that the Lord will do the best for him. So this is for you, Jai. Please enjoy tonight's bhojan. Again, it's sponsored by Dolly and Chet. Earlier in the month was Chet's birthday, so they have taken 2 nights for this Katha. You know what? 5 nights are finished. We only have 4 nights and 1 session. I'm sure that when this Katha will come to an end on Sunday, we all will miss it. But then we have to wait for another year. He says, Bita kal kabhi lautanana. They're gone, tomorrow will never come. So we'll wait and enjoy this. So when the next year comes, we'll be in better spirit to follow the teachings of God. Tomorrow is Krishna Leela, Krishna Janma. And I'd like you to come well dressed as we celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna in the Bhagvat Katha. Janmashtami is on the 6th of September. Baba's birthday is on the 26th of August. And these are some important things. We have Laji and his Ved Parayan will be on Sunday, the end of this year, from 4 to 8. If you have the time, if you're not tired, come out and listen to Vedic teachings. Once again, we thank our musician. On the tabla is the maestro himself, Neil. And we cannot forget Basuri Dubey. Yes. You will agree with me when we have Hashil in the morning and then when his student come. It's a different feelings we get. The Basuri adds so much. So I thank you. Please take your arti, prasad, and then you go. Yes. We ask you to do, we don't want, we try to give you some comfort where you can go closer. You walk one way, you go the other way. Okay? Prem se bolo Kandhaya Lal ki jai.
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय
भागवत मान की है
पापियों को पाप से तारती जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती
अमर गण
पापियों को पाप से है तारती शांति की पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला ये सुख करनी है दुख हरनी ये मधुसूदन की आरती पापी
कथा से हो गए प्यारा
प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा
गुरु सभा में द्रौपदी रोए
गुरु सभा में द्रौपदी रोई
कृष्ण ही कृष्ण पुकारा
प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा
जा मिल महा एक पापी
आजा मिले महाएक पापी
नारायण नाम पुकारा
प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा
भगवत कथा
हमको
सबको
प्यारा प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा
ॐ त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः हरि ओम शांतिः 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 हरि ओम
प्रेम से बोलो कंदाया लाल की जय व्यास जी भगवान की सब संतन की जय जय सीताराम प्लीज टेक आरती prasad and then you'll go inside if you so wish Baba will come out for half an hour if anyone interested in question and answer